We are back, crew, back with another epi. Now, Hyrox Melboourne Pro Debut race is right around the corner. It is currently 9:25 on a Thursday morning. I race on Saturday at 6:20, so we're a little over 50 or so hours from race day. But now the focus is just we've done all the hard work. The focus is now just getting the body amped up, ready to go, and also making sure it's fueled as well. So tucking into some brekkie here, we've got our little beef mince and rice mix here, seasoned with some paprika, onion powder, Italian herbs, cumin in there as well, a bit of salt and pepper. And then we also have some sriracha, light mayo, and Greek yogurts in there for our little sauce. And then we've got some wraps as well. So 2 wraps there. I'm gonna whack this in, chuck it into, we're gonna toast them up these wraps, and yeah, we're gonna get stuck into some brekkie. All right, that is breakfast sorted. Look at that, eh? Look at the presentation. Hey? She looks lovely. Yes, so that is brekkie there. It's probably a good like 600, 700 calories with there. So yeah, we're gonna tuck into this. We've got a easy run today, easy 7Ks, probably gonna go like a 5.5 pace. Just kind of flush out a bit of lactic acid. Yesterday I didn't do anything in terms of training. Just a real easy day. Yeah, just smashing out work, and then today as well, like I said, got an easy run. But yeah, just like reflecting on this prep, it's definitely been a lot better than Perth. With regards to more so the volume of running, that definitely increased this time around. I was running anywhere from 20 to 30 Ks a week. Sometimes a little under 20, just depending on the working week. Yeah, the prep that I've definitely felt I'm a lot more fitter, a lot more stronger. I've also lost some weight as well. So I've got a final scan tomorrow morning. I'll go into F45 and do that body scan. Get a little bit of a sleep in tomorrow, which is good. I've been hanging out for a little sleep in, haven't had one in a couple of weeks, so that'll be good. So no one may, I'll probably be up at 6 AM. But yeah, so we'll tuck into that tomorrow morning, and then we fly out at 10 AM tomorrow, and then we'll touch down in Melbourne about 4:30, and then also go watch the Elite 15 men race as well. Unfortunately, I won't get to watch the women's, considering our touchdown at 4. The plan for Saturday, I race at 6:20, so I'll wake up, probably get another little 5K shakeout run, just to get the body nice and loose, ready to go. Like nothing real quick. Like it's probably going to be a 6-minute pace, and then yeah, we race at 6:20. So like I mentioned before, now it's focusing on carb loading. So yeah, I'm going to go tuck into this, but I'll chat to you guys later. Alright, we are back, crew. It is currently 12:58 in the afternoon. I've just finished up a little work block, and now we are heading down to get this little 7K easy run in. We got a couple of gels I'm gonna rip into one shortly, and then potentially rip one during the run, just to get that little bit more practice of running and consuming a gel shot as well. So yeah, that will be that, and yeah, with that, and yeah, let's get into this run, eh? Rightio, crew, that was the 7K easy run wrapped up there. Heart rate was a little bit higher than I'd like it to be, but I guess the hot weather definitely had a role to play in that there. But yeah, legs are feeling pretty good. Quads have been a bit sore this week, so make sure to jump onto the H wave, get the blood pumping through there on each of them today. But yeah, feeling pretty good now. I'm going to tuck into some late lunch here. Going to have ourselves a little yoga bowl, which you will see now. Good morning, crew. It is a Friday. Had myself a sleep in. I woke up about 6:40 this morning. Body definitely needed that after a big week of coaching. Not really necessarily training, but just focusing on the body a little bit more. But work is still playing a factor into how much I can sleep. But yeah, I am on my way down to the studio to do a body scan right now. If I was going to wake up earlier, I probably would have gone for a little shakeout run this morning, but we'll doing a bit of walking today. So we've got the Elite 15 race tonight that I'm going to go watch. I'm actually stoked. I'm keen to go watch that. Like, that'd be really cool to watch them up close and personal, and hopefully that'll give me like a little bit of extra, boost of confidence and motivation leading into race day tomorrow. So yeah, man, like, I'm buzzing, I am buzzing. I am so keen to get over to Melbourne, so keen to race. I haven't raced since September this year, so yeah, keen to get back out on the course and race. Watch the Hyrox live just as it starts out the race course, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's so much bigger than Perth. It's double the size. Like, I thought Perth was big, like this one is even bigger, and then they've even got the Elite Hall, which is the next block over. And yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, anyway, we've got to get this body scan in just to see where the body's at. The final part of prep is done, and now we make our way over to Melbourne.
Place your thumbs on the oval electrodes. Starting your in-body test.
Rightio, we are here. Arrived in Melbourne. It's currently 5:43. Just touched at the hotel. I'm gonna go get a quick little 20-minute shakeout run in the body. Final last run before race day tomorrow. Gonna go watch the Elite 15 tonight. That starts at 7. So yeah, we're gonna move quickly here. But yeah, we'll get it done. Yeah. It's starting to come real now. The nerves definitely settling in. Maybe just being anxious just standing on this building. Like, bro, look at this. We are high off the ground, to say the least, very high off the ground. But yeah. I'll report back probably tomorrow. Alright, I've had to reevaluate, considering how close we are to the Elite 15 race. I'm not going to do a shakeout run tonight, but we'll do one tomorrow morning. Yeah, just don't really have time because the walk from the hotel to the convention centre is 27 minutes long. So that will kind of be like a little bit of activeness for that. But yeah, I'm gonna go have a shower, get ready for that, and go watch the men's race. Looking forward to it. Hello crew, it is race day. It is currently 1:31 in the afternoon or abouts. So go head down to the pool, do a bit of pool mobility stuff here. I've been walking around all day, so body's feeling already a little bit loose, but yeah, the pool just kind of allow a little bit more those joints to move a bit more freely, which is good. Got the registration done on the wrist there, number is ready to go, and yeah, it's getting exciting. We had met the F45 crew down there. Put a photo up here. Had a little quick squad shoots with all the F45 network in Australia that is here and all over the world as well. So yeah, that was good. Also, that's when I got the registration done. But yeah, now it's just just kind of easing into the evening and getting ready for race. Getting ready to race. Yeah. Whew, it's nerve-wracking, but yeah, I'll chat to you guys later. We're done it, lads and ladies. That is a wrap. It is currently Sunday. We are back home in WA, 4:53. Kind of just gonna wrap up this little vlog with kind of chatting about the race, how I felt about it, whatnot. I guess we'll touch on the nerves kind of like as soon as that 10-second countdown started, like the nerves just shot away. Like I just dived myself in from the get-go. And yeah, I guess we'll just dive straight into it. So, look at the splits. So, we're in run one there's only a 600 meter run for the first one. So 2:16 for the first run. And then we'll straight into the first workout. So ski erg, I got 4:02. I was pretty happy with that time. My overall rank was 123 out of 747 athletes that competed in the pro men division in Melbourne. And yeah, I guess I'll just go through the workouts first, and we'll touch on the runs after. So yeah, the ski erg, I got 4:02. Sled push 3:25. Honestly, the sled push was actually a really strong station for me. I felt quite good in there, but definitely, obviously, can still work on that moving forward. The sled pull, however, that was probably one of my weaker stations, and I don't know what happened. I just couldn't find a connection in the actual workout there. The time for that was nearly 7 minutes, 6 minutes 49 seconds. So yeah, really wasn't happy with that effort there. And then didn't back up in the burpees either. The burpees, they were hard. They felt really hard. The body just felt so heavy going into the burpees. I don't know what happened, but yeah, 5 minutes 57 there, so I wasn't happy with that. But brought it back on the rower, got 4:14. So yeah, that was the active recovery station of the race. And yeah, that was good. So it was good to get back into that, ranked pretty high in that as well, 122 out of 747. And then went unbroken in my farmer's carry, which I was very surprised with, because during training I just felt like the grip strength wasn't there on some cases. But hey, I pulled through. I did the farmer's carry unbroken a minute 45. Finished 180 out of 747. Sandbag lunges 420. I was also pretty happy with the lunges as well. And that was 204 out of 747. The wall balls, I just had an absolute shocker, like a nightmare, like you'll see from the footage, that I just couldn't grip the ball. The ball kept slipping out of my hands. I couldn't find a rhythm, and when I found rhythm, I was holding it, and then the ball would slip out again, and I'd lose my rhythm, and the ball would keep slipping. It was really frustrating. You could see there was a few moments in there that I was just really frustrated, because I couldn't find my rhythm. But like, I'm really thankful for the crew that were there. Like, I could hear them cheering me on in the background. I could hear them when I was at 90 wall balls, just like, come on, you got 10 more. Like, I think I did like maybe 16, like the last 16 unbroken. And yeah, I just had this voice in my head. It's like, just sit in this discomfort. Like, that was what I was telling myself. Just sit in it. Like, it's not gonna last forever. Just sit in the discomfort. So yeah, finished out wall balls 6 minutes 13, 337 out of 747 there. So that was my workout. So my runs, however, running, I was actually fairly happy with. My average pace I wanted to hold was roughly a 4:30. Now, I don't really have a Garmin, so if I had a Garmin, probably I'd actually track my run pace. I was just going off feel, essentially. But yeah, I touched on, so the total run time was 36. And that was 479 out of 747 people. My fastest rounds was my second run, and that was 4 minutes 19. So that was coming out of the ski erg there. That was 493 out of 747. Average pace was 4:35, so fairly close to that 4:30, which is what I was training for. So yeah, fairly happy with that, just slight 5 seconds over there. But yeah, the first run, like I mentioned, that was 600 meters, so 2:16. Second run, 4:19, as mentioned before, 4:51, 4:43, 4:56, 4:58, 4:42, and then after the lunges, my quads were definitely a little bit sore. The lactic acid was building up as well. What surprised me as well was, after I came out of the sled push, my legs were very heavy for that first 200 meters, and I was just trying to shake them out. Yeah, that was a bit of a pain there, but yeah, that after coming out of those lunges, man, my legs were on fire. So yeah, 5:55 for that last run, so not happy with that at all. Yeah, that was pretty much that. Like, overall, fairly happy with how it all went. Like, it's my first race in pro. I should say, I have raced before, but first race in pro. Hour 22:7. Comparing that to Perth I did open, and I finished the race in an hour 21 something, but my total time was hour 26:21. So realistically, fitness has improved. Like, it definitely has improved a lot since Perth. So that's good to know that this prep definitely was better than the last one, but obviously there's still a lot of takeaways from this prep and then this race, and then going into Brisbane next year in April. I'm looking forward to that. So I'm going to be doing a doubles race with my mate Rory. And yeah, we're going to get primed up. We're going to get ready to go, man. It's going to be guns blazing. Hopefully I'll do a singles race as well. I haven't got a ticket for that yet, but we'll see how things play out. Yeah, like today, obviously, day after race day, how the body was feeling. Glutes are very sore. So are my quads, which I expected. My calves actually feel alright, surprisingly. However, it was just before coming into the lunges, I believe. Yeah. It was the back half of the race, I remember that for sure, but my quads were, I could just feel them just tensing, you know, they were tight. I could feel it. And yeah, it's, it wasn't ideal at all, but had some pickle juice after the race and didn't cramp the rest of the night because I actually forgot to bring my magnesium with me. But yeah, that is a wrap for Hyrox Melbourne. Very, very happy with that. But yeah, onwards and upwards from here, baby. Anyway, we're going to sign out, and I'll see you in the next one.